All right. Hey, welcome. This is Paul Atreides, and we're here with McGriefer, my son. So this video series, I have nothing. If you've been to my channel, I see I have nothing in the Siege Talk section, which this is, and got this idea from watching Kevin Smith, which I love Kevin Smith. I've kind of got this man crush going on right now, watching him. He's so brilliant, so funny. I've always liked him as a fan. Didn't realize how brilliant he was. Started listening to his podcast, which is a great forum. So anyways, the piece in there that I really enjoyed that I think you guys should check out, and hopefully this will become a radio or something that we enjoy, is everybody has their own voice. Everybody has a voice. Everybody has something to say. And when you record something with someone that you have a good rapport with or bond with, like me and McGriefer do, what you find is you create this little time capsule of ideas, thoughts, and what's going on right here and now. So here we are, we're wrapping up a day, driving back home, and let's give it a spin and throw some topics out and see where it takes us. So that's my recommendation. If you have somebody that you care about, podcasting or just recording your thoughts, where you're not scripted to try to make somebody laugh, you're not scripted to drive a point home, you're not scripted to deliver some kind of art, you're just thinking and you're exchanging thoughts and ideas and concepts, because we all have those water cooler conversations, or conversations those private conversations with our friends that just really make us laugh and feel good on the inside and really are thought-provoking at the same token. So my recommendation, if you have somebody in your life that you want to do this with, do it, please. So McGriefer and I, here we are. We're gonna start off, say hello to everybody. McGriefer,
hello.
So, and hello everybody being, I don't know, 12, 14 people on this channel. Or if you happen to find this channel, this video on your own. Anywho, I'd like to start off with, so McGriefer here just hit 15, and I wanted to start off with a semi-serious topic. Not really serious. You tell me, Mr. Grief. I was wondering, what, in your 15 years of existence, including myself and anybody else you've come across, what's the biggest pile of bullshit adults give kids from your perspective? You're hitting that 15-year mark where you're kind of like, brain is shifting and you're transitioning from adolescence to like adulthood, and like, it's all fun, and this crap's serious. Yeah, this stuff is fun, this crap is serious. And surely you start to see the line blur between adults who tell you shit and like they don't do it either. It's bullshit, and they're still trying to make you do it. So just anything, like I said, myself included, what's the most common piece of bullshit you get your way over the years, or you've seen from adults?
Probably that'd be laziness.
Okay, yeah.
So basically, when a teacher, for me at school, a teacher would give us assignments that didn't really make sense of the topic of the unit.
Okay.
When they're just being lazy. For instance, they would just slap together like a little puzzle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like
a sheet of paper that's first to do for the day. And yes, that's fun, but we're supposed to be in a learning environment. We're supposed to learn about this topic.
Okay.
Instead, we're going off into this other section.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I like to stay on the topic.
Gotcha. Okay. So, all right. Let me throw this compliment your way, and know that it's not a lot of dick sucking going on here. I am sincerely surprised by your response. Right when you said laziness, I was like, oh, this is gonna be good at this badass topic. I had no idea what you were about to say, so I'm already vindicated and like this format. Let's keep doing this. That's not what I thought you were going to say at all. I thought you were going to say some shit about how people are on top of, kids about being lazy. I didn't think you were going to go at the angle of that teachers are they can become all fucking lazy. And so let's talk about that. So here's a couple of things in my mind that were kind of spinning when you were saying it, though. Again, I love your angle. If you're teaching me this, we're in a learning environment, teach me. Look, if you're having some kind of rough day or something like that, don't have my learning suffer. I don't know if you said that part of it is where you're kind of implying just, I like the angle you came from. You're like, I'm here to learn. You just gave me a worksheet. It's lazy. So let me throw it two ways. one side of it, I'm absolutely with you. I'm down. I'm taking a lazy wow. I've been guilty of that at work. Because I'm a trainer. I don't know that you guys do, and I do adult learning. It's not adult learning, whatever. It's where I teach people how to do their jobs, and I know when I'm on firing all cylinders and I'm doing my jam and it's awesome, and then I know when it's fucking Friday. I came to work in jeans. Maybe I didn't even comb my hair, and I'm like, damn guys, do this stuff on the computer because I'm being lazy, and it's not the best I can give them. I think I did that this last Friday. I was with these people for 2 weeks. I'm like, all right, y'all gotta get the hell out of my class. So let me see on that side of it. I think something that adults, myself included, and teachers could do is own it. Just put it out there, put it on Front Street, call it out, say, guys, here are the things we need to go over today. Can you help me out? And I think that's the part that I'm looking for. I don't know if that's what teachers in your scenario are looking for. Like, just help me out. I'm having a rough day, and so let's maybe let my students know to help, contribute more, so I don't need to pour out so much. Or I don't know. Let me ask you this: is it a common thing amongst many teachers, or do you see more teachers, certain teachers do it more so than others, just being lazy asses?
Well, that's the thing. There's a big range. There's a range from being really lazy or being very strict and on the point all the time.
Gotcha.
Now, I'm not saying that all teachers are like this.
No, of course not. Go ahead.
But a lot of my teachers are just lazy. Just off the hook. Like, here's a sheet of paper to do. There's nothing to do about the topic. Here you go.
And let's just clarify, he's not in school right now. It's summertime, so don't anybody get wadded up and upset about this. Not that these teachers are tracking us down. That's creepy. Anyway, yeah. No. I was thinking you're talking about like from beginning of time, like since you've been in school. You've seen examples where people were just lazy.
I've seen lazy teachers, and I've seen very strict teachers, and I just shame them.
Where's the balance? What do you mean, shame them? Clarify.
I don't like them. I look down upon them because if they're too strict, that means in their life they're not very pushy, or they don't have a good balance on their life. But if they're too chill, like not
holding you accountable.
Yeah, holding accountable for if you miss an assignment or something, then they're just a pushover, if we count.
Damn. Yeah, you called it out. You called it right. All right. So I want you to take those two topics. You're 15, and the next some odd years you'll start working. And anybody else who's watching this, what you just called out is fucking perfect. When you describe just about every manager out there, or maybe even their parent, managers, authority figures, cops. Like, I can think of tons of managers who were on their point, and those are rare. Of all the bosses I've had in my life, which I've had a lot, I think 2 were balanced. 2. The rest of them, fucking too strict, and their personal life is out of control, like you called it out, and which is kind of badass that you called that out. And then, and so they take control of their work environment or home, because their home life isn't in that type of control. Or on the reverse side, they're so lazy they don't hold anybody accountable. But nobody's held accountable, and no matter what good of a job I do, I find if you don't give a crap what I'm doing, I don't give a crap what I'm doing. You don't care, I don't care. So even I start to slip off the needle if nobody cares what I'm doing. So yeah, I think you called out a lot of good things, like not just teachers. Okay. My brain is telling me that if we could again just reflect and own that, because I'm sure students or people not in authority positions, employees, kids feel the same way. Some days you're like, all right, let's do it, and then sometimes you're like, man, I don't feel it today. Can we all just acknowledge that amongst each other? It's like, oh, is it that kind of day? You're cool. If you just tell me, I know my students, if you tell me in my class that you're just not firing all cylinders, I won't call on you so much that day. Yeah, chill out. Don't worry about it. Thanks for telling me. I'm going to say the words, chill out. Just hang out. chime in every now and again. And I notice when I back off of them, they usually make a stronger effort to contribute. When I already know you're feeling sick, like you got a headache, something going on, because we're not always on. And I think that little bit of conversation helps so much. Where I think a big failure of authority figures, parents, adults. No, you should have gone, dickhead. Anyways, parents, adults, police officers, whatnot, is when you don't own that you fuck up. When you don't say, I screw up too, or I am not perfect, you don't put that out there, it creates a weird dynamic. So anyways,
yeah, there's sometimes where I screw up and I own it.
Yeah.
For a lot of times, because I'm in the technical part of computers and everything, I screw up with my PowerPoints and my Word docs a lot of times. And when my teachers point it out, I'm like, oh my God, I see what I did wrong.
Awesome.
I'll go and fix it.
I think that's like legit growth. Like, that's like real growth. So, I don't know. I don't mean to be like all over on that. I'm like, yeah, keep doing that. Fuck it, do that.
Yeah.
Wish more people do that. More people go to like, oh, well, yeah, well, the program, it got stuck. Man, shut the fuck up. Get off that excuse. Own it, fix it. Own it, fix it. Nobody's looking for the explanation. I think you're awesome for doing that. Again, not doing this because you're my kid or anything. Like, I'm listening objectively and like, oh, that's pretty badass. Like, if my employees did that more often, I'd be happy. If my bosses did it, I'd be happy. Whatever with that, though. Anywho, oh, good, cool. So that's a big piece of bullshit that we spew out there, laziness. Yeah, thank you for that. Anything else on this topic?
No, not really.
All right, cool. All right, ready for the next topic?
Yep.
I got it.
What's up?
No, you don't want to hear it. All right, it's time to hear it.
Okay.
What are you most nervous about sex?
Oh, shit.
What is the number one priority thing that you are nervous about? Because I'm going to presume that Mr. McGriefer here is a virgin. What's the number one thing you're nervous about?
Of course, every guy's nervousness is getting the girl pregnant.
Oh, yeah, awesome. Okay, so let's say...
Unless it's intentional.
Oh, ew, why would you do it digitally as a dude? You're a chick, trying to trap somebody. I got you. So let's say you got the covered up, literally. Condom, you're good, you're covered, all that good stuff. So pregnancy is mostly, that's not the fear. The fear is, we can set that fear aside. You're safe. Use condom, had spermicide, you were super careful. So let's just say pregnancy is off the table. What's the thing below pregnancy which would fuck up your life? Or whatever. What's the next thing that gets
what
you concerned?
I'm guessing what would make me nervous is like screwing up.
Like what?
Like, when you're into it, you guys are into it, and then something happens and you guys stop.
Yeah.
And you guys don't, you just don't continue.
Yeah.
But it has to be one of you. Like, if it's personally me that screwed up and made that thing happen where we stopped.
Gotcha.
I think that's one of my fears.
Oh, got it. Cool. All right. So if I can address that one and to anybody else, something I've only learned in this last handful of years, from my life of screwing around. So my advice to you on this one, something I didn't realize, and I think you should be amazing at this part of it, is take it lighthearted. That lighthearted personality you have, I didn't realize can translate to the bedroom. Hopefully you're doing it in a bedroom, not in some fucking public place where I get called by the police. Anyway, so to that moment you're talking about, like, you're trying something because you've seen it on a porno or something, and you're trying to be in the moment, I want you to enjoy this, and one of you falls or slips or trips or makes a fart noise or something like that. Take it lighthearted. I think now, in this last few years of having healthy sexual relations, that laughter is a legit regular part of sex if you're doing it right. I don't know about you. Actually, I do know you, and I just don't know what your sexual things going on here. For me, I do funny way better than I do romantic. I do funny way better, and so it's nice to be able to just, while we're having fun, enjoying what's supposed to be enjoyed. Otherwise, it wouldn't feel good. You know, you would have been programming your Peter to make it feel good. You know, we are. You take it lighthearted. You don't have to be suave. You don't have to be smooth. While you're having that moment, if something fucks up, just start laughing about it, and then while he's still smiling on your face, get back to kissing the neck and get back to getting it. So that's what I'm saying to that. Kind of like your other answer. You fuck up, you own it, you fix it. You know, just so the whole ordeal's enjoyable. I will tell you, without getting too disgusting detail, that the first experience I had with my current partner, at the end of it, she was laughing, and I was like, I was as a 39, 36, I guess I was 36 at the time, year old man. I was like, I was paranoid, like, did I do anything wrong? What the fuck did I fucking do? You're fucking laughing, like, you should have laughed like 40 minutes ago when we started this. Like, what are you laughing about? And except I was trying to be more calm about it, and you know, I put it out there like, hey, is everything okay? And she's laughing. And she was laughing because it was so enjoyable. Like, the whole experience was enjoyable, and now we have all these little silly moments. Where I don't know that a session goes by where the jokes aren't cracked. So one point is, it's okay to be you. It's okay to be funny to anybody out there. It's okay to make that moment lighthearted.
I've never heard of sex being a comedic part
I know
of life.
I have this horrible story. Well, I will not tell you or scar you with. It's funny though. Like the whole experience can be funny, enjoyable, still sensual, still connecting, still building the right bond. Just like I'm thinking about your personality. If you land the right person who's like you, they're gonna be goofy and funny too. Thus, every other aspect of your life should be goofy and funny if you think about it.
Oh.
Now everything should be heavily weighted and needs to be like super romantic. I mean, not that there won't be a couple sessions that are just like, really? The best close I get to romance is I shut the fuck up. I just shut the fuck up until something silly happens, and like, and it's like, you know,
process all over again.
Yep. So that's what I say. I don't know if that helps you for the being nervous about that part. Like, it's okay to fuck up, and it's okay to laugh. And,
yeah.
Especially if you get another first timer, because I've never. My first time with somebody who's experienced. So I don't know. 2 first timers. I gotta think that shit's hilarious. Trying to figure that shit out.
Now, you know, another one of my big fears.
Yeah.
Is it true that the first time is it always the fastest, the quickest?
There's a high probability. That it'll be the quickest for you as a dude. This is where I always talk about, like, build some stamina, you know. What? This is a horrible motion for stamina. What the fuck was I doing?
I don't know, but I caught it all.
I meant to turn my hand like this and like of course the camera's on me on that moment.
I totally caught everything.
Damn it! Yeah.
I caught everything.
Build stamina, suck dick. No, that is not what I meant. Fuck. I mean, unless it's your thing. Fuck. No. The highest probability, because your nerves, like, this is the moment that, again, most dudes been fucking waiting for. So your nerves probably overtake you, and it'll be the quickest then. Before that, though, that's where I recommend building your stamina up. Like, knocking them out 2 or 3 times a day, every other day, putting them, 5 minutes apart. So even if you do go fast, you're like, hey, it's cool. Give me a couple minutes. Grab another condom. Let's go. Like, you're still wired, still jacked, and ready to go at it again. And again, own it. Put it on Front Street. This is my first time. Excuse me, go fast. Don't worry if I do, though. Don't worry if I do. I'll be back. It won't be like one and done, because apparently I didn't know this, and I hope this isn't you. Please don't fucking tell me, even though we're kind of way past the line. Apparently there are dudes who are one and done. And if you're one of those guys out there who are one and done, you can still work on your stamina. I didn't know this. There are guys who just, when they go once, tapped out, done for like hours. Or I have a couple friends who are like, twice a day, that's all you can do, period, in 24 hours. I'm like, what?
That doesn't seem very fair for the woman.
It doesn't, which is where I think foreplay comes into it. I think foreplay is a big deal. If you do foreplay right, not only does it build toward that anticipatory moment of you guys physically connecting, from hand play to kissing to oral sex, whatever, it builds towards that thing, so that even if you do go, oh damn it, I didn't even get it in. You have that foreplay to say this whole journey was fun, and again, if you've built your stamina, at least you can go back at it in a few minutes. Give it a few minutes, and you still go back at it.
Here on Siege Talk, we go on really different levels.
Did I answer your question?
I don't know.
Oh, you were nervous. You were asking if guys really do, like, bam, like the first time they're really quick.
I'm guessing I got my answer.
Yeah.
Really quick.
Yeah. Yep. You can go really, really quick. Yep. Yep. Oh, damn. I was like, horrible trade secret. I'm about to give you a trade secret, and I was like, damn, is it really where we want to go with this conversation? I guess we're already there, though. So
I don't know.
Let me just say, I separate blowjobs. I mean, I separate them. If I'm getting a blowjob, I am not going for intercourse immediately after. I'm separating the two because I'm too close. I need time to back down, count some sheep in my brain. I need to get the excitement back down. So that was unnecessary. I don't know why I said that. I apologize. I guess for somebody out there, again, dudes don't talk enough. That's one of the things I found over the years. So you've met that friend of mine from work, and he's the first guy I found that, like, we talk like this, like you and I do, about sex. And I was like, wow, why did none of my friends talk about sex? Is that what women do all the time? And as we're exchanging things back and forth, we're learning so much. Like, holy crap, I've done that too, blah, blah, blah. We did things we didn't know, and blah, blah, blah. And it's nice to know you're not alone and different ideas out there. So, yeah. Oh, you know what? Before we wrap this up, I think we kind of hit some good things, and we'll see what we go for the next episode. I didn't take the time to explain what Siege Talk is. Do you have anything else before I explain that? Nope.
No, not really.
So Siege Talk. So we're super nerds. In that, there's a lot of people who are out there like, I'm nerdy. I like Star Wars. I even watch Star Trek. Shut the fuck up. No, I'm kidding. We like this too. Just that's not nerdy enough. We're talking about super nerd. We're trying to getting deep in the dork forest. Like there's a female comedian who's talking about that. How deep you are in the dork forest. But like we're not deep enough that we're LARPing. Not that there's anything wrong with any of this. I'm just saying we're not deep enough there. We're gamers and we're nerds about sci-fi things and whatnot. We're just not that far. Like we're not Civil War reenactment far. So there's a book series and a movie called Dune, D-U-N-E, and since McGriefer here has been 5, we've been having Siege Talk, and he can say whatever the fuck's on his mind, however he wants to say it, and we just talk. If it's just he and I alone, we can just talk, and it's our Siege Talk. Siege, the word Siege is referring to a cavern, a cave that the Fremen from Dune house themselves in. So there's a way that he talks to outside worlders and the outsiders, and their common names amongst people. Like my character, Paul Atreides, is named Paul to the world. Inside of the Siege, though, he's known as Usul. He's not known as Paul. And that's super nerdy because not too many people know Dune. Even though I try to register the name, fucking every platform, any game that comes out, any variation of Paul Atreides or Muad'Dib is gone. I'm like, well, there's got to be some other super nerds out there. So anywho, that's why it's called Siege Talk, because this is our private talk that we've always had since you're fucking tiny, man. And when it's just us, and yeah, well, I guess it's not so private anymore, putting it on the internet. So, well, whatever. I hope you guys find some value out of this. Thanks for joining us, and yeah, we'll hit you up on the next week.